Hola my friends, this is Sal Montes and welcome back to the last episode of Booster Curse NHL Edition for Thursday, April 17th, where we try to figure out if me wearing a team's jersey on game days helps them win or lose. You heard that right, we have finally reached the end of this little odyssey that we've embarked on for the last couple months, trying to prove if this superstition of mine was actually legit. If you've been here since the beginning or maybe stumbled upon my channel because of the series, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I have a couple little updates at the very end of the video, but first we gotta talk about last episode. So my Kings rolled into Seattle, having already secured home ice advantage against the Oilers in round 1 after beating them the night before. Seattle, on the other hand, was holding their final game of the season at home. By the 2-minute mark of the third period, the Kings were up by 4 goals, and I was ready to call this a straight-up curse when Seattle gets 3 in a row to make it a 1-goal game. With Seattle's final loss of the season, that essentially guarantees that we will end with the sub-500 record for the series, but now let's close out the series with a bang, and what better team to do that with than the Toronto Maple Leafs? So the Leafs are coming off a pretty big shutout against Buffalo to guarantee their spot as the #1 team in the Atlantic. This of course means the Battle of Ontario is back and they will be taking on the Ottawa Senators in round 1, but first they gotta take care of business in their final game of the season against the Detroit Red Wings. I believe Detroit will be on the second night of a back-to-back. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so the first game hasn't happened yet, but aside from maybe pride, neither team has anything to play for really. So yeah, now it's your turn for the final time. Is it gonna be a boost or a curse for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much for showing so much love and support for this series. FYI, I will not be doing this for the playoffs just because those games actually matter and I don't want to distort anyone's opinions or views about what might actually happen in those series. I just did this for fun, you know? Also, I'm not sure yet if this is going to come back next season. It was just a little frustrating putting out these videos either the day of or a couple days ahead of the game and it not getting traction until like a week later, which just kind of beats the purpose of these videos. I have thought that a better format for this could be something like a live stream where you could see me wear the jersey the whole game, but aside from the scheduling conflicts that creates, I just don't have the equipment to do that right now. But hey, if you would still like me to do this next season, even if it was just in the shorts format like I did this year, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And as always, if you like this series or any of my fan reaction parodies, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to follow along for more.